fear a day in which there is dread. We fear the day of judgment. This is why you're doing these things. So you're not necessarily doing it to get anything back from that person you're dealing with. You're doing it for Allah. You're doing it for the sake of Allah. That is why you're keeping connections, forgiving, giving, because for the sake of Allah and only for the sake of Allah.
الناس الآن تتعامل معاملة التجارة فقط، معاملة التجارة. هذا يفعل لي وأنا أفعل له، والبيع مع الناس لا مع الله. ما في أحد الآن إلا من رحم ربك يبايع رب العالمين. المبايعة مع الخلق.
Now what people do is they only forgive or they only transact exactly as they're transacted with. In other words, if someone connects them, they connect with them. If somebody cuts them off, they cut them off. What the problem is that Shaykh is saying is that you need to have your covenant, your relationship with Allah, not with the creation. When you have your covenant with the creation, this is that transaction. You do for me, I'll do for you. But when you have a bay'ah, when you have a connect, when you have a trust or a deal with Allah, you can say, when you transact with Allah, this is the way you're supposed to do it, the way Shaykh explained.
وإني أتعجب ممن يهتم ببناء المدارس ويهتم ببناء المساجد ويهتم بمصالح المسلمين ويقطع والده ويقطع رحمه. هذا عجب عندي على عجب. هذا فساد في فساد في فساد وشهوات. الله تعالى يقول فهل عسيتم إن توليتم أن تفسدوا في الأرض وتقطعوا أرحامكم أولئك الذين لعنهم الله فأصمهم وأعمى أبصارهم أفلا يتدبرون القرآن أم على قلوب أقفالها. وبعد ذلك يهتم بأمور المسلمين. أهو أمور المسلمين. هذا خطأ. هذا تفلة الأعمى. هذا بصقة الأعمى. لماذا تبني المساجد لأي شيء؟ أنت قاطع رحم، أنت عاق لوالديك، لا يقبل الله منك صرفا ولا عدلا، ولا يرفع لك عمل إلى السماء البتة، ولا تدخل الملائكة رحمة بيتك، لا يرفع له عمل إلى السماء، ولا تدخل الملائكة رحمة بيته، ولا يقبل الله منه صرفا ولا عدلا.
Sheikh said that when he's amazed at people that dedicate their life and they go out trying to build a masjid, trying to build centers, while at the same time disconnecting, severing off their family relations, their kinship bonds. He said, what are they doing in reality? He said, people that do that are, what they have is that the angels, in reality, their actions are not going to be accepted by Allah. Actions that are accepted get raised to the heavens. Their actions are not going to be raised. They're not going to be accepted. Those angels of mercy that enter the houses of believers, they're not going to enter into such a person. They are, as the ayah he mentioned earlier, they're cursed and they're blinded and they cannot see, they cannot comprehend. Again, what he's mentioning is that they are the people who are cursed by Allah, so they don't comprehend what they're doing as anything. They don't see the reality of what they're doing. They're misled into this pseudo good action that they think they're performing, getting actions, rewards from Allah, but they're not going to get anything from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
وشباب الرجال أكثر قطعا من شباب النساء. شباب الرجال أكثر قطعا للرحم من شباب النساء. أرى ذلك الرجال أكثر قطعا لما يتزوجوا من النساء، فتبقى المرأة لها علاقة بأهلها والرجل غالبا لا يبقى لها علاقة بأهله. وهذا ضعف، هذا ضعف الشخصية، هذا يقال له ضعف الشخصية والعقلية والبلادة والغباوة. هذه البلادة والغباوة.
He said that now what he's also seen is that
أكثر قطع الرحم بعد الزواج في الرجال من النساء بكثير، وهذا أمر مشهور.
He said it is well known that after marriage, it is men more than women who are cutting off relationship, kinship bond than anyone else. It is not the women that break off the kinship bond as much as it is a man. And this is a
هذا يقال له ضعف الشخصية.
This is a
وعقدة النقص والبلادة وفقد الإدراك.
The Shaykh is saying some tough words here that basically means this is a person's own weakness. It is their
هذه الغباوة والبلادة.
This is ignorance, stupidity on their part. This is low self-esteem. This is this kind of a person that does this. So this is the problem with these the youth of the men that are doing this.
الغباوة في الرجال الآن أكثر بكثير.
This type of ignorance is more prevalent amongst men now than women.
لماذا؟ ما هو السبب أن الإنسان إذا تزوج يقطع رحمه؟ ما هو السبب؟
What is the reason that when a person marries that they then sever off the ties of kinship bonds?
هل الرجل يحتاج المرأة وهي لا تحتاجه؟ أنا أسألكم.
He's asking, does a man need a woman or not?
هل الرجل يحتاج المرأة وهي لا تحتاجه؟
Does a man need a woman and a woman doesn't need a man?
أو كلاهما يحتاج الآخر؟
Or is it that one needs the other?
كل المخلوقات يحتاج الآخر. الزوج يحتاج الزوجة والزوجة تحتاج الزوج. كل لازم عليه يحترم الجانب الآخر.
He said actually the answer is all need one another. A woman needs her husband, husband needs the woman, they're all connected.
لماذا الرجل يحترم أهل المرأة والمرأة تقطعه من أهله؟ ما هو السبب؟ ما هو السبب؟ ما هو السبب أن الرجل لما يتزوج يقطع أهله والمرأة لا تقطع أهلها؟
What is the reason that when a man marries, he severs off kinship bonds with his family? When a woman gets married, she doesn't do that. What is the reason there?
هذا أراه لسبب واضح. سبب واضح أن الرجل لا يعرف أين مقامه وأن المرأة لا تعرف أين مقامها. لا يعرف كل ما عليه وما له.
The problem there and the answer is that both parties do not know what their role and responsibility is in the relationship.
تقع مشاكل دائما في الزواج أن الزوجين لا يعرف كل منهما ما عليه وما له.
He said this is the problem that when people get married, they don't understand what their rights and responsibilities are in the marriage.
ويقع قطع الرحم بذلك السبب.
And then they cut off kinship bonds due to that reason of not knowing their responsibilities.
السبب في ذلك أن الرجل لما يتزوج يلزمه أن يفهم أهله ويفهم زوجته ما للجميع وما عليه. هذه البنت إذا تزوجها الرجل والد الرجل لا حق لهم عليها، ما يجب عليهم أن يجعلوها كبنتهم تخدمهم. هذه المشكلة، هي لا يلزم عليها أن تخدم والديه ولا يلزمها أن تفعل شيء، فإذا فعلت فهذا خير وإذا لم تفعل فما عليها شيء. لكن لازم عليها أن تعرف حدودها. لا يمكنها أن تتكلم في والدي هذا الرجل، ولا يمكنها أن تقول له ما فيه، لو قتلوه ولو ظلموه لا يمكنها أن تقول أي كلام. أي كلام الزوجة، لكن هو ما يمكن أن يقول لها أي كلمة في أن تفعل لوالده شيئا. إذا لم ترد لا يلزمها أن تفعل شيئا، لا تخدم ولا تفعل أي شيء إلا بإرادتها واختيارها. أما هي فلو رأت والديه يظلمان فلا يمكنها أن تقول أي كلمة. النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال وإن ظلما وإن ظلما وإن ظلما. لا يجوز للوالدين الظلم، ولكن الزوجة لا يجوز لها أن تتدخل في هذا.
Now what Shaykh is saying is that when people get married, the man should understand his role and responsibilities and to educate his spouse on what her role and responsibility is. And from amongst this role, what Shaykh is saying is that the woman is not obliged by Islamic law to serve her in-laws, to cook for them or clean or serve. She doesn't have to.
فلا يغضب عليها ولا يقول لها أي كلمة من ذلك إذا لم تريد.
If she doesn't want to serve or take care of any of her in-laws, she's not obligated to. It's not a must that she does so. He cannot get mad at her, and the in-laws cannot be mad at her. However, if the parent does something in which the parent is wronging the son, in this case, for example, the mother or father, no matter what his parents does, her limit, she cannot give him advice to go against his parents or to disobey them. In this case, she cannot have an opinion, because the Prophet ﷺ said about the rights of parents that even if they wrong you, or even if they oppress you, no matter what your parents do, they have rights over you, and you have to respect them and you have to obey them no matter what. You cannot go against that. So she doesn't have to serve her in-laws or do any of that. But when it comes to the individual, the husband with his mother or father, she cannot interfere in that. He has to give their rights as Allah Ta'ala has commanded so.
هذا إحسان. الزوجة إذا فعلت هذا فهي مرأة طيبة وتحب والديها، وإذا لم تفعل فلا شيء عليها. لا شيء عليها. ولكن المشكلة أن الزوج يريد أن يجعلها كبنت هذين الوالدين وتخدمهم وتفعل ما تفعله بنتهم، فيقع المشاكل. خليها على اختيارها.
He said that if a woman decides to serve her in-laws and to cook or do other things for them, this is
هذا
called
احترام وخير.
ihsan. This is out of her goodness. This is her respect. This is her being a good Muslim, pious Muslim. However, if she doesn't, there's no reason for the in-laws to get upset or expect anything other than that. So this wouldn't be their right.
لكنها لا يجوز لها أن تدخل بين هذا الرجل وأبويه. لا يجوز لها أن تدخل بين هذا الرجل وأبويه. لكن الذي أنا أرى دائما المرأة تدخل بين الرجل وأمه. هذه مشكلة. تأتي المشكلة من قبله وتأتي المشكلة من قبلها.
He said,
هو يريدها أن تخدم أمه كخادم ولكن هي ليست خادم. خليها. لكن أنت لا تتكلمي لهذا الرجل في والديه.
Now, Shaykh said that what happens, as he's seen a lot of times, is that it is, in cases he's seen, what the woman does there, the wife, is she will interfere and then start giving him opinions that then causes him to disobey his parents or to put down their respective roles as a result of her interfering in those rights that they have above him. This is where the problem lies, is that there's this interference, and in that interference, the rights and responsibilities towards his parents is now not given, hence disobedience of Allah occurs.
ويقع أيضا مشاكل أيضا بين الزوجين في هذا، وبعد ذلك يتفرق الجميع، لأن المرأة يقع عليها الصعوبة، يدخلها على الوالدين ويجعلها خادمة لهم، فهي لا تستطيع هذا. بعد سنة أو سنتين يصبح الرجل المشاكل في حفرة من النار. الزوجة تريد حقوقها والوالدين يريدوا حقوقهم، والأمر لم يبدأ من حق ابتداء. يجلس ابتداء معهم في بيت واحد ويجعل في حفرة من النار. أخدمي والدي وإلا تكون مشكلة. المهم هي لها حقوقها وهم لهم حقوقهم، وهم إذا ظلموا لا حل له، وهي إذا ظلمت له حل. إذا ظلمت له حل، وهو إذا ظلم لها حل. ولكن الوالدين إذا ظلموا لا حل، ما في حل، لا حلول، لا حلول. نو سولوشن، معناها ما في حل. الزوجة إذا ظلمت للزوج حل، والزوج إذا ظلم للزوجة حل، ولكن الوالدين إذا ظلموا ما في حل. لا بد من البقاء في البر والاحترام.
Sheikh said that what occurs is when people get married, they'll go live in one house, and now everybody is living in the same place with roles that they all don't understand exactly what's happening. So that, from 1 year goes by or a certain amount of time they're married, and then the wife is upset because the in-laws are expecting her to do those things that Sheikh said that she's not obliged. All these different things occur. The parents start getting upset at the man. The husband is now in this situation where he's dealing with problems on both ends. And he said those problems that are between a husband and a wife are they're reconcilable. There's ways you can fix it. There's solutions to it. But problems when they occur with parents, this is not solvable. There's not a solution here, because what happens is a person will then disobey his parents. A person no longer can show bir, piety, all these other things, because that whole relationship and those rights have been violated. Therefore, this is a very serious breach.
لكن الزواج هو مبني على المكارمة، مبني على المكارمة والإحسان. هذه حقيقة الزواج، ليس مبايعة، ليس بيع. فالمرأة إذا أرادت أن تجلس في بيت محترم مع الوالدين ويمكن الجلوس فيه وفيه سعة، فهذا خير منها وفضل، وجزاها الله خيرا، وهي في هذا إحسان منها. لكن يجب على الوالدين أن لا يضيقوا عليها ولا يجعلوها كبنتهم. ما يلزمهم أن يقول لا تخدمي وتفعلي، لا. إذا فعلت فهذا خير منها أن تفعل، وهذا خير كبير واحترام ومكارمة وفضل. هذا خير واحترام، وهذا الأمر يسهل على الزوج أن يكون بين والديه وبين أولاده، فهو في نعيم، يعني يخدم والديه وأولاده معه، والبيت واسع على الجميع، وهذا خير. وهذا عشنا فيه وكنا نفعله دائما. حياتنا مرت فيه وجيدة ومحترم وفي خير كثير وفي بركة على الوالدين والأولاد، يعيشوا مع أجدادهم وتعيش عائلة في مكان واحد، وهذا خير كبير، وهو الذي تربينا به وتربوا به أجدادنا وآبائنا وآبائهم، وهذا خير. لكن إذا لم ترضى الزوجة بهذا، فليجعل لها بيتا قريبا من والديه، ويعرف منام والديه، ويعرف صباحهما، ويعرف صحتهما، ويكون أحرص عليهما من أولاده ليلا ونهارا، ويتركها أيضا في خير.
Sheikh said that now the foundation of a good marriage and what marriage is actually built on is on good character, on excellence and good behavior. That this is what the source of marriage should be. Now, again, what the in-laws do not have a right to is they cannot make the wife of the man like their daughter, to serve them and to take care of them and do all those other things. Again, if she did that on her own accord, this is from her generosity, her bounty, her goodness. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward her, and Shaykh said, may Allah reward her. However, if she's not pleased with that and she's not happy in that state, then the solution Shaykh is saying that you should do is you should get another house for the wife, that you can be close to your parents, she can have her space, the parents have their space, and then you can, in this case, check on them morning and evening, knowing what their state is in the morning, knowing what their state is in the evening, to closely take care of your parents and to watch them more than you do your own family, because this is the right of your parents. And he said that if all can live in one house and everybody is happy, and the wife, for example, accepts that living situation, then he said there's actually so much good in this. The children will get to hang out with their grandparents, the grandparents will get to see their grandchildren, the husband can see that he's happy, the wife is happy, the grandparents are happy. This could be an incredible situation if all parties are happy and accepting that situation. But if they're not accepting, then obviously you go with the solution.
هذا هو اللي عشنا بحياتنا وآبائنا والحمد لله، والأمر سهل جدا. هذه حياتنا كلها عشناها مع آبائنا وأجدادنا، الجميع في بيت واحد والأمر سهل. نعم، كل راضي، ما في أي مشكلة.
He said, like, for example, that's the kind of lifestyle Sheikh grew up with, and he said that he had all of his family in the home and they were all very happy. They were everybody was enjoying each other's presence, each other's being, and that's the way he lived. And he said, Alhamdulillah, it worked out for him.
ولكن إذا لم ترضى الزوجة فلا حرج، لا ضرر ولا ضرار، ما في
But if your wife is not happy, then there should be no harm towards anyone, nor should any harm be reciprocated. There's a solution to that by Islamic law, so we shouldn't force this upon anybody.
هذا الوالدين وتكلمنا عنهم، تكلمنا عن الوالدين